Okay, week 4 of your program. Things are getting tough now. Okay, so today we're going to start incorporating interval training into your actual weight training. This is quite intense and it opens up a whole new world for you. If this is too tough, okay, just try as best you can and maybe drop the amount of seconds that I'm going to ask you to do, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. So first off, warm up, okay, warm up, okay, 5 minutes, make sure you do that, whether it's just a slow, don't go mad or anything, just a small little step up and down on a step. We're going to start with chest, shoulders and triceps today, okay, that's our muscle groups we're working today. Our training principles are 21s as well, which we're going to incorporate, and also your interval. Now interval can be anything, but it's going to be a burst of energy for 30 seconds. Or I was going to say 30 seconds, I want you to max to 30 seconds. Today we're probably going to try at least 10 to 15 seconds. That'll do for a second. If it's too easy, up a second. If it's too hard, down a second. Okay, so first off, we're going to do exercise that you've done before, but it's still new to the body because we're using a different training principle. So it's simple. Okay, when you're getting bored of doing a certain exercise that's hard from home because you're very restricted with what you can do in certain ways, okay, you can start looking at the demonstration videos and being a little bit more inventive. So you might even start buying a little bit more equipment and things that you can actually start to use more at home. Obviously like bands, steps, kettlebells, things like that, okay? So anyway, but all you need at the moment is you set dumbbells, the floor, or a Swiss ball, or a bench, okay? And that's it in yourself, and the mind focused. So we're going to jump straight into the workout. I'm going to explain 21s. So all we're going to do is, 21s are, move the bench over. Okay, so 21s are, you're going to give me a standard set first of just standard bench press, incline bench press. So we do it off of a ball, off of a bench, so the bench is about 35 degrees, if it's 45 doesn't matter, or on a chair or something. Okay, as long as it's nice and sturdy, you can even lean against the wall if you want, okay, or pack your back out somehow against the wall. But otherwise, 21s are going to be standard set of pyramid to get the blood into the chest. Okay, so that's not the 21s, that's just a standard pyramid. You've done pyramid in every single workout so far. So 15, 15, harder, 12, and then you're going to go to another 12 or 10 to 12 reps. Okay, now 21s are, what you do is you come right down to the bottom range of the motion and you'll give me 7 at the bottom. Okay, and then come right to the top and you'll give me 7 down to halfway, which is where this went up to. Okay, so 7 here, and then you give me 7 full range. 7 full range. Then what you've got to do is, today's interval is going to be punching. So you're going to grab a set of weights, or even just body punching in terms of like air punching. So you grab a set of weights, you stand up and you punch. Now don't whatever you do, lock your elbows out. Okay? Put one foot in front of the other, stand tight, tighten your belly here, and twist your wrist, and just keep going. Okay, for 15 full seconds. Sit back on the bench and repeat the process. So I'm going to show you now what I'm talking about. So we're going to go incline first. So we're going to pyramid up first. Okay, so we've done all the pyramid, straight into it. So you're going to go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, straight to the top, and then halfway down to where it finished before. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then full range for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, 1, okay, Mr. One out, stand up for me, straight away, punch, 15 seconds, okay, if that's too much, drop the weights. Now, there is no rest in this, no rest, so straight off of that, you go back and do the 21s again, 4 times round. You stand up after every set and you punch for 15 to 30 seconds, or as much as you can. Okay, so when that's done, you rest. You can rest a little bit. Then we move on to flies, incline flies. Okay, don't worry about pyramid up on this, we're going to go straight into the 21. So you bring it right down to your deepest point and then come up to about here. Okay, 7, 6, 5 and so forth. Okay, bring it right to the top. Don't go right to the centre, because if you come here, the tension comes off the chest to about there, so all that gravity is going down onto the chest. Come down to where the other set come up to. Okay, so we do 7 here, and then you go full range for 7. Off the back of that, you stand up and you punch. Okay, now if you're not liking the punch or whatever, go to the interval training section and pick an interval and add that in. Okay, just add that in, simple. But otherwise, yeah, you do that. Now then, all we do after that, after 4 sets of the incline fly 21s as well, you go to the flat bench. So the bench is now flat. We do 21s on the press, okay? And then interval, 4 times round. And then you go, have a little bit of rest if you want, okay? And then you're going to go to the fly on a flat bench, 21s. Okay, so do your 21s there, and then you punch, and do that 4 times round. After that, you're just going to drop to the floor and give me a standard set of press-ups for at least 3 times, 3 sets. I don't mind how many reps you get out on that, okay? But otherwise, try to rest at least, only on the press-up, at least no more than 30 seconds in between. And no more than 30 seconds in between. That said, that'll do that chest. Okay, now you're going to move straight to shoulders. This is quite a hard workout. There's very short rest in this. The whole workout should take no more than about 25-30 minutes. So what we're going to do is go down to shoulders. And you're going to go to a standard shoulder press. You can do this seated or from standing. Okay, I'm going to do it seated. Make sure your feet are firm in the floor. Your belly is tight. Okay, now your shoulders should be already warm. So from this position here, push up to about here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and then back to the top, down to the point where it finished. Okay, 7 reps there, and then 7 full range. Stand up and punch, okay, or whatever interval you want to add into this. Go straight back to it, and go again. 4 times round, 4 times round on that. Then you're going to go to the side laterals, okay, same process. So we're going to do little ones at the bottom, so about here, okay, 7 of them, bring it right to the top, don't go past shoulder height because also incorporate your neck too much, okay, and then come down to where this come up to, okay, 7 there, and then 7 full range. If you don't make the full 21, don't panic, it's not that massive, as long as you're fatiguing the fibres, getting them fibres to work and getting the cardiac muscle up, really getting them fibres to work, okay, so off the back of the last 7 we do full range, punch again. Okay, punch again for at least 15 to 30 seconds. Repeat that 4 times. Okay, then we go to the front delts. So you come up halfway, okay, 7 there, come right up right to the top, down to halfway for 7, and then full range for 7. Punch again after that. Simple, 4 times round. And then you go to your rear delts. Okay, maybe a little bit of rest in between that last set of front raise in terms of the last set of 4. Okay, rear delts to the side, and then you're just going to give me 21s on this, so right to about there, so you feel a bit of tension, good, and to the top, and then down to where we work for 7, then full range of 7, stand up and punch. Done. Shoulders will be cooked, they will be feeling it. Okay, don't forget to stretch them out. Don't forget to stretch them shoulders out. So then we move on to triceps. So by the time you've moved around and adjusted things, okay, you should be a little bit more recovered. Okay, so I need to flip this bench around. Good. So we're going to start with something a little bit new in terms of what you haven't actually done. Lying double tricep extension. Okay, so I'm going to grab the dumbbells, lay on here, hold the dumbbells on the rubber bit, back of my arms should be parallel with the wall in front. Okay, so nice and vertical. I'll show you from a different angle in a minute. Okay, and just up to the top, from here to there. Okay, so I'll show you from here. I should move the bench. Okay, so here, it's not close at the moment, it's not wide, it's in line with my shoulders. there. Okay, so we're going to do 21s on this. So you come right down to the bottom, halfway up for 7, go right to the top, don't fully lock out them elbows. Okay, come halfway down for 7 and then full range for 7. Stand up and do your interval. Okay, you're going to do that 4 times round. Off of the back of that, overhead extensions. Okay, so we come up to halfway, yeah, and then right to the top and down to halfway and then full range. So that's 21 again. So 7 at the bottom, 7 from the top, 7 full range. Stand up, do your interval. From that, you're going to go to a standard tricep kickback. Seated or standing. Okay, so I should do it from this position here. So I'm going to go from here to there, okay, at the top. Good, 7, and then from here, only to there for 7, and then full range for 7. Full range. Now don't bring it past here. My elbows are 90 degrees there. You should never go past that because what's going to the bicep, it's pointless. There's no tension on the tricep. Okay? Onto your interval. After that, you're just going to give me a standard set of dips off of a bench for as many as you can. At least 3 sets for as many dips as you can. Triceps will be done. They will be more than done. Okay, so that's your chest done. Your shoulders done. Your triceps done. Okay? In terms of with interval training as well. Watch out, that gets a little bit harder. So give it a bash. If it's not hard enough, the weights aren't heavy enough, all these equations you should be starting to learn now and start to tap into and start to understand. Okay, start adjusting a little bit. Start adjusting a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, there you go. See you in the next one. Bye.